Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I've already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck here. I have not used this in a very long time. I believe this was my first ever oracle deck that I ever bought. So we're going to start with that one and then go on with oracles and oracles and oracles, okay? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's get into it. I'm going to put something on just... let's see. All right. Let's get into it, please, and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. This thing just jumped out the fucking deck. Tree of Life, I guess. Y'all see that shit? Oh my, that literally scared the shit out of me. And the irony is that is the exact picture that's on the cover of the book. Alright, so I'm going to take it. Clearly, this is what the fuck you wanted me to see. Alright, trees could be significant roots, okay? The number 37 could be significant, but let's see. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant on you, okay? Let's see. 37, Tree of Life. The Tree of Life seems to be a miracle of nature, an unexpected life thriving where nothing else does. In the middle of the desert. Okay, let me do that again because that's a period at the end. So I got to make it make sense. Let me turn this down. Shit. The Tree of Life seems to be a miracle of nature, an unexpected life thriving where nothing else does, in the middle of the desert. If you believe something is impossible, the Tree of Life is here to remind you that there is no limit to creation but your determination. Now is a great time for new beginnings or projects. Before you start, take the time to get grounded to our beautiful earth. Go for a walk or just sit in the midst of natural scenery. Appreciate what Mother Nature is offering you. Visualize yourself as a tree that can only grow towards the universe while expanding its roots deep on earth. When you feel comfortable, express a sincere intention for your ambitions to grow upon organic and strong foundations while honoring the wheel of time and the cycles of seasons. Okay? So, give me a moment because this is really not giving cut and dry. I really got to dissect this. Give me a moment. All right, so we're going to start here where it says now is a great time for new beginnings or projects. Okay, so maybe it's a good time for you to start something. All right, maybe you need to get in nature as it says before you start. Take some time to ground in earth, okay? Sit in some grass and some dirt by a tree maybe, okay? Or just in the midst of nature as it says, okay? When you feel comfortable, express a sincere intention for your ambitions to grow upon organic, strong foundations, okay? So make sure your intentions are sincere, all right? And also there's something else that I wanted to point out right here. The Tree of Life is here to remind you that there is no limit to creation but your determination, okay? So I just feel like as long as you are determined and you are dedicated and sticking to whatever it is that you said you're going to do, then it's going to grow, okay? And as it says, something about putting your roots deep into the earth. Where did it say that at? Let me see. Right here. Visualize yourself as a tree that can only grow towards the universe while expanding its roots deep on earth. Okay? So yeah, let me get a simplified message and then, yeah. Alright, so it says here, the Tree of Life simplified, growth, strength, and alignment. This card says you are entering a phase where everything in your life is becoming more connected. Mind, body, spirit, and purpose. Just like a tree, you are rooting deeper into what matters while also expanding upward into new possibilities. It is about stability. You are building a stronger foundation for yourself. Healing, old patterns are being released so new growth can happen. Balance, life is asking you to stay grounded while still reaching for what you want. Life force energy. Your vitality and intuition are increasing. Overall, you are growing into your true self. What you are doing now is creating long-term blessings, support, and abundance. You are supported, grounded, and rising. Okay, so that is beautiful. All right, so something could be taking root now. Something could be about to start growing beautifully for you, okay? At the bottom, we have 41, golden spiral. Okay, so I'm gonna wait to the end, because the way my mind works, I will forget what the fuck this even said and then be confused. Okay, so let's go in. Why is Tree of Life here as the overall energy? Please and thank you, Spirit, make it clear. 838 could be significant. I believe I said the number 37 could be significant. The number 41 could be significant as well. One card at a time, please and thank you, Spirit. Why is Tree of Life here as the overall energy of the reading? Do you not want me to use these cards, Spirit? Because why is nothing coming out? Why is y'all acting stiff like this? Literally. Cards stiff as a motherfucker. One card at a time, please and thank you, Spirit. Why is Tree of Life here as the overall energy of the reading? Okay, first card out, building blocks. This, I can see where it's going. Building blocks number 28 could be significant. You're building something. Clear as day. I don't even need to look in the book. Time for a nap at the bottom. Number 24, maybe you need to rest. Okay, get some rest before maybe starting on something. Okay, you might be putting in a lot of work. I don't want to say working hard, because we're not supposed to be working hard. But, you know, you might be putting in a lot of work. Okay, as I said, dedication. All right. Exchanging gifts 27. I feel like you are getting the energy that you're putting out. If you were working on something, putting your time and energy into it, you're going to be seeing that, you know, the fruits of your labor. I feel like observer. Let me see, because I really can't just with observer. It clearly talking about looking at something, maybe paying attention to something. Let's see, 49, observer. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from existence. So maybe you need to pay attention to something. Okay, maybe see something from a different point of view. Okay, this could happen to do with the relationship or something, because we have soulmates at the bottom. All right, maybe you are building something in regards to love. Okay, let's see what else comes out, please and thank you, Spirit, for Tree of Life. I really love when I ain't gotta dig all in the book and read. Like when I could just go off the top of the dome. I just love it. Cats could be significant. I kind of feel like that one box, you know, that ballerina box that you open up, because this is a ballerina here. You see the cat and then there's a ballerina. I feel like that box where you open up and it starts singing the music and dancing, that could be significant. Actual building blocks that kids play with could be significant. Okay, a building could be being built around you. Okay, in the process of being built. There could be a tree around you that's naked like this. There's probably a lot of trees naked like this with, you know, fall and being winter. Okay. Observer jumps right off the deck. My back itch. A itchy back could be significant. All right, number 49 could be significant. A half moon, a fox. I think this is called a telescope. Could be significant, okay? At the bottom, flexible. So Spirit wants you to be flexible. Eggs could be significant, okay? Let's see. Y'all, yesterday the school bus dropped the kids off with these boxes called boxes of blessings, with just like snacks and shit, I guess, for the upcoming break for the less fortunate girls. So they gave my son one. Well, they gave our kids one. And the box has to be like fucking 40 pounds, y'all. I can barely carry them. It felt like my arms went out immediately when I tried to pick that motherfucking box up. I was a bit ashamed, because it was another mom at the bus stop that I had got into a little altercation with, and she was carrying that motherfucker with no problem. And here go my daughter like, Mom, look at her. She's so strong. I could have just popped her right in the back of the head, because what do you mean, look at her? You know we ain't friends. Like, what the fuck do you mean, look at her? She's so strong. I don't give a fuck that her ass is so strong. Shit, you want to get your ass over here and carry this damn box? Yeah. That just let me know, though, because I go to the gym every fucking day, Monday through Friday, but I only be doing my legs. I need to start lifting weights and get these fucking, that was the confirmation right there. Get your ass in the gym. You talk about you and this girl ain't getting along. I ain't even gonna take it to the point to say if we actually got into a fucking physical altercation, she with my ass. She is bigger than me, but that ain't what this about. Shit. All right, let's see what else for Tree of Life. I don't even know why I had to bring that up. That's funny. Okay. What else for Tree of Life? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle. Y'all be trying to play a little bit of music, you know, just to pick up on if there's, you know, any other sign symbols in accordance to the reading, just to get a clearer message. But I'm gonna be honest, like that shit, I can't think straight when it's on, especially when I'm already confused about something. Like, turn that shit off. I need complete silence. So that's why I started off the music, and now you don't hear a bitch ass thing, because these cards, when I'm not used to doing something, I need, you know, I need quiet. I need to fucking dissect this shit. Come to the Edge comes out 36. Okay, Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith. Be courageous. All right. Come to the Edge, clearly. 36. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Accept risk. Maybe starting something new, okay? Trying something new. You need to be brave and courageous, okay? Don't be keeping yourself in a space where you're not growing just because you're afraid to put yourself out there, okay? 32 at the bottom, here and now. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time, okay? X could be significant, okay? Live in the moment. Don't be focused on the past. Don't be focused on the future. Focus on what's going on right now. Something is being rebuilt here. Regeneration. Okay? One more. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. All that glitters. This card been coming out a lot lately. All right. Something is not what it seems. Maybe somebody could be pretending, okay, wearing a mask. The number 16 could be significant. 16, excuse me. Let's see. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you are not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial, okay? So maybe like pretending, putting on a mask, okay, like faking it until you make it, that type of energy. I'm not telling you that's what you need to do, but oh, that's the energy that card gives. Somebody is not being honest or truthful, okay? Pretending, wearing a mask. All right, and then at the bottom, 23 piece. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance, excuse me. Okay. So this could be you accepting something as is, maybe letting something go, releasing the burdens of something, like it is what it is, I don't care no more, that type of energy. This white dove give me the energy of, you know, at funerals when you let the dove go, it's like, okay, now I'm releasing you. All right, eggs could be significant. Okay, this could definitely have something to do with love, because it's a lot of hearts, okay? Something could definitely be growing, something new could be coming in, okay? Let's see. Why is building blocks here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify building blocks. Okay, we have perspective. Better off, happiness, clear headspace. At the bottom, distracted, sidetrack, change, and delays. Okay, maybe you are realizing that you're better off without somebody. Okay, maybe you realize when somebody else is in your life, they slow you down, or, you know, delay your progress and things of that. You cannot build with someone else. So you're seeing you're better off and you're happier, and you can think clearer and focus on other things when you're not with somebody else, maybe, okay? You can actually build something when you're away from somebody, okay? One more. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying, okay? At the bottom, exhaustion, depletion, drain, and long journey, yeah. You're realizing, you know, somebody drains you, they exhaust you, like you're better off away from this person. This person is probably very lonely without you and falling apart, feeling hopeless, but they're clingy, obsessed, and they could be watching you from a distance, okay? What about exchanging gifts here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is exchanging gifts here? Make it clear, please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Cloudy, judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. At the bottom, distorted, at the bottom, hoping, faith, unexpected, and manifesting. What the hell am I saying? Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting, okay? Hmm. Somebody could want to come in and manifest something with you. Somebody is obsessed with you. That's like they can't get enough of you, but they're bitter. They're chasing you. Maybe this could have been a soulmate. This is somebody that you're realizing you're better off without, okay? One more for cloudy judgment here with exchanging gifts. Lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. Yeah, you know, this person is not committal. There's nothing you can do for this person or with this person. They're lustful. Maybe they're an energy vampire. They're definitely thinking about you, watching you, okay? But they are stuck where they at. They can't come near you. That could be protection from God, spirit, your ancestors, okay? What about observer here? Please and thank you. Clarity. These both get the same energy with this lens here, okay? Truth, intentions, honesty. You're realizing something, getting some type of truth. All right, shocking at the bottom. Something is going to be shocking to you. It's going to be some type of realization here, epiphanies, awakening. But it's also going to bring you some peace, balance, harmony. This could be you realizing something and being, okay, let me just step back, okay? One more for clarity here with observer. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. You could be fun just seeing that somebody is actually obsessed with you, okay? But twin flame, this is somebody that you could have had a strong connection with, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. But with the finality here, farewell words, leaving behind closure, you're done with this, okay? You're done with this. You're ready to explore other possibilities, okay? What about come to the edge? Please and thank you, guys. Come to the edge here. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing and timid. Foundation established, family security. So maybe this could be spirit wanting you to, you know, take a leap of faith and love, okay? Try to build something. Maybe you could be holding back your feelings from somebody. Maybe something that you went through in the past makes you afraid to open up to new people, okay? So this could be you putting on a bluff or a mask, pretending as if, you know, you don't care or something of that sort, okay? One more for resistance, secret admirer, suppressing and timid. Here it comes to the edge. All right. Intimacy, bonding, sensual confiding. This is funny. Okay, so yeah, you could be holding back, or somebody else could be holding back, you know. But spirit wants either you or that person to come to the edge. Express your feelings, be brave, be courageous, okay? Stop hiding how you feel with somebody, okay? Conflict at the bottom, clashes, differences, incompatibility. Maybe you feel like you're incompatible with someone, you're unsure, maybe you just don't know, okay? What about all that glitters? Why is all that glitters here? Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over, broken at the bottom, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing, nourishing, self-growth. Okay, so you could be healing from something. I'm ready to start something new, or this could be somebody from your past that probably broke your heart, you know, wearing a mask, okay? They see you healing and things of that sort, and they want to come back around into your life, so be aware of that. Be aware of somebody after they tried to tear your ass down, they wasn't able to. Now they want to spin the block again. They want to finish off the damn job, okay? One more for all that glitters here with beginnings. Try again, new direction, and start over. Yes, giving somebody a second chance with you. Pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. You're not letting this person back in. They definitely regret something that they did with mistakes here, influences. They feel like they can blame other people, the people around them. They like, oh, this is my past, I'm not like this anymore. But yeah, you're releasing this person and moving on, okay? Let's see, with golden spiral at the bottom, 41. Let's see what 41 is talking about. 41, golden spiral. The golden spiral is a very energetic symbol that has been used in many cultures to represent our infinite power of creation and expansion of consciousness. If you think of life as a spiral journey, imagine your path as an expanding spiral. When you think you have fully learned or mastered the important lessons, it can get frustrating to encounter the same experiences and challenges again and again. Yet it is a part of learning. It is part of the learning process, the shape of evolution. It does not mean you are back at the starting line. You are simply growing and learning to dance with the flow of life, spreading colors and light like a vibrant piece of art. Ooh. So something definitely could be coming in. And it could kind of feel like something from the past. You know, I could really relate to this. I mean, it's like I understand what it is saying, okay? Because I'm going to be honest. I have been single for a very long time. And it's like I'm avoiding relationships. I really feel like ain't nobody good enough after I feel like, you know, what I went through in the past. It's like, I'm not going through that shit again. So, you're not qualified. Nobody's qualified and shit. And it's because it's like, oh yeah, because I'm not going to go through that shit again. But it's kind of like, you know, it's still a part of learning. You know, you're going to go through things. It's not going to be perfect, okay? So, there's fucking that. Let me see. Let's get one from here. One card, one final card, please and thank you, Spirit. One final card to close out this reading. Did I say the number 41 could be significant? Alright. Fall back, number 35. Number 35 could be significant. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, fall back, number 35. Retreat, rest, reevaluate, repeat. Senseless devastation. Take a step back. Give yourself a moment to breathe and recuperate. Think about all the positives and negatives of your affairs. Are you able to exhale properly? Or are you too invested and caught up in connections that regularly leave you feeling bothered? You have to know when to pull your own card and put yourself in a timeout. This may be one of those moments. In the upward, emotionally unavailable. No more sweeping the water under the bridge. You don't stand in the way of fate. You have seen the red flags that do not sit well with you. So now you reevaluate the circumstances. Okay, so this could be having to do with you, you know, stepping back from something because you, as it says, you see the red flags. You see something is not what you want in life, okay? So it could be just like Spirit maybe letting you know, be courageous, you know, step into something, try something new. But if you notice red flags and you feel like, you know, this ain't right, then, of course, step back, okay? With condition at the bottom, number 33 could be significant. Yeah, I feel like just recognize, be sure to pay attention to what's going on. Maybe I should never put that up there. Be sure to recognize what's going on. And just don't be putting others before you, okay? You can love people, okay? But when it comes to you sacrificing your own health and your own wants and needs to make somebody else happy at that point, you're doing too much. Always put yourself first. And it may sound selfish, but I feel like that's what condition is telling you. And that could be a lesson that Spirit wants you to learn too. Maybe you were just too selfless in the past relationships. You know, just allowing anything for the sake of that other person's happiness. You're not supposed to do that this time around, okay? So, yeah, that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.